You know, to just be grossly generalistic, you could put half of Trump's supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables. Right? The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it. And unfortunately, there are people like that. And he has lifted them up.
Medicare, I don't think has anything to do with the Midwest not voting for Medicare for all. I think the problem with Trump supporters is that they're ignorant. Yes. And the reason, this is my reasoning for saying that.
But I do want to challenge you because people are watching.
Okay.
And that is a very tough thing to say. If I don't challenge you, then I will be challenged.
Okay.
Do you really mean what you're saying?
I mean exactly what I'm saying.
So anyone who voted for Donald Trump is ignorant?
I'm saying those who would go against the health care, yeah, a lot of them are ignorant because either it's that they're ignorant or they just aren't educated or they're not taking the time to understand what's being presented to them. And this is my example, okay? When Donald Trump was initially elected and the Republicans were trying to force through this thing where they got rid of the Affordable Care Act. They went out there and they talked to a lot of these people who voted for Donald Trump, all on the basis that, I'm gonna strike down Obamacare and I'm gonna give everybody something so much better. And what they said, what I heard a lot of was old people who are actually on Obamacare said out of their mouths, I don't like Obamacare. You don't like Obamacare, but that's your health care at the present time. Why do you not like Obamacare? Oh, I didn't know that the Affordable Care Act was Obamacare.
People didn't know that it was the same thing.
Exactly. And that to me is just outright ignorance. But
So how many of you agree with this statement? And I'm just going to say it as you said it. I'm not saying all of them. Donald Trump voters are ignorant. How many of you, by show of hands, agree with that?
I don't think they're ignorant.
Isn't that...
Frank, you're saying not as well informed as I would like.
that's exactly what ignorant means. That's what I mean by that.
It's not as harsh.
But not all of
Frank, I think they lack emotional intelligence. I don't think that they're ignorant. I think they lack emotional intelligence. If you've had somebody with a pre-existing condition with anemia or whatever it is, insulin, diabetes, excuse me, I don't think billionaires are bad people or unsavory, but if you look at how many people are homeless on the street, and if you look at how wealthy our city is and that exists, I think it's a lack of emotional intelligence.
Okay, I want to ask you a word or phrase, as we did earlier on. A word or phrase, I'm going to start in the front row and go around. A word or phrase to describe the average Trump voter.
Stupid. Cruel. Republican. Ignorant.
Republican is a good one.
Self-serving.
I'm sticking with ignorant.
Ignorant.
Misinformed.
Racist.
Voted against their own interests.
Misguided.
Selfish.
Living in a bubble.
Ignorant.
Sad.
Uneducated.
Manipulated.
Uninformed. Angry and scared.
I think scared.
I was going to say afraid also.
Hard-headed.
Uninformed.
Duped.